like to cut this to a one-point game. 7 minutes left. Larry Bird follows his own shot. Oh, what a play!
Now Larry, as soon as he shot that ball, knew he missed it.
To the basket again, not being boxed off the boards. Made an incredible recovery and shot it in with his left hand. Just a great shot.
Averaging 24 points a game. Cheeks is on Magic, gets it into Randall. The Lakers are treating the Sixers as they did in games 3 and 4 when it was no contest. Rebound by Magic. Pushes it up with 7:20 remaining in the first half. Trying to take the lead and no basket. An offensive foul called against Magic Johnson. That could have put the Lakers in front.
Now we'll see this coast to coast and we'll see where the foul are.
Bobby Jones went after him. Didn't get a piece of anything, but Cooper, and now the old 4-point play works here for Philadelphia. The two Cooper didn't get, and the two that Doc gets.
Not have to take a shot. Worthy will inbound to Magic Johnson. Worst comes to worst, the Celtics will have to foul, and there's a steal by Henderson who lays it up and in. Bedlam in Boston, but it's not over yet.
The leprechaun at work here at Boston Garden. A steal right when you need it. Fabled things have happened, and this will be one of them. If the Celtics win this game, a steal by...
Lakers have one timeout, and the Celtics can play for the last shot. But this half isn't over. 2:38 remaining in a tie score. 12 ties and 16 lead changes. The Celtics, with a big victory, deserve their celebration on the floor. 23 points. And the shot is good by Thomas. It is 81-79. The period is over. Can you imagine the great performance? Maybe one of the best we've ever seen in one quarter in NBA Finals history. Those are the primary shooters.
You want to get a 3, but if you can't, a lot of times teams will go for a quick 2 and then try to steal or foul quickly.
Here's Rivers, and it's deflected by Dumars. Great defensive play and a foul, and it was Joe Dumars who got the ball back with a terrific defensive play on Rivers in the corner.
Now there is frustration.
Jordan. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. That's 13 consecutive field goals.
Shot clock, the 5. There's Pippen setting up Jordan, wide open for another 3. Blazers get back. Pippen back for Jordan again for 3. Well, Michael Jordan. Jordan for 3. 2. And has come down to this possession.
You want Michael to get a full head of steam. Try to keep him in the middle of the floor.
Well, Pippen got the snap. Here's Paxson for 3. Yes! The Bulls take a 1-point lead, and Phoenix calls for time with 3 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. John Paxson converts. All right, Starks. Rockets do not want to foul. Starks for 3, came up short.
Tip, and it's knocked away, and the Rockets win. It was personally blocked. Elijah Ward, Joe. Elijah Ward.
Again, Scott, this time able to inbound, comes back to Scott for 3, and he's tied the goal at 1:18. The Rockets call for time. All right, Jim, 25 seconds in regulation. Game tied at 86. 4-second differential between the 24-second clock and the game clock. It is Michael Jordan time. Scottie Pippen looking for Michael Jordan. Checks the clock. 5 on the 24. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Kerr does. 5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Jazz take a timeout. The Utah Jazz indicating that they're still...
Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with
11 three-pointers in the entire series.
Minute to go, elimination game. Can New York hold them off?
Undrafted. Bounced around the NBA. Cut twice by the Spurs before.
Shot clock at 12.
So you don't want to foul now because you got one to give. They won't shoot free throws.
Shaw running one-hander. Followed in by Kobe Bryant.
Again, offensive rebounds.
The Pacers are the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. They've made a sizzling 10 of 18 tonight with Reggie unconscious.
Iverson, bothered by Lou. Iverson.
How about that?
Steps over to Ron Lou.
7 straight points by Iverson. Looked like he was dead in the water.
The Sixers by 4. 40 seconds left in overtime.
Starting to take matters into his own hand, Van Horn. Now you got to get the same from Kerry Kittles. Oh my gosh. Down, Kobe. Down.
Lakers 56, the Nets 44.
And then Mutombo. What is Kenyon Martin doing?
Rose throws it over Mutombo.
The extreme wing from Malik Rose.
I don't know, but that was in the case of Hall of Fame right there. Holy mackerel.
That was a jam and a half.
And everyone is paying attention to Kobe Bryant.
They start with Shaq. He gives it to Walton. Here comes Kobe. Less than 5 from way outside. Got it! Oh, man! With 2.1. A minute and a half to go. Bowen kicks it back out. Ori drives all the way in and with a left hand with a dunk, and he gets fouled as well. He's been bothered by that shoulder. You can see it hanging right there. I mean, he is in agony. He has 18 points. All
Foul to give. In the hands of Dwayne Wade. Have Howard on him. Verja hooked away by Duncan. Ginobili to the rim. Right-handed.
Now low to Verja against Duncan. Ball knocked away, picked up by Ginobili. He went right between Gibson's legs. He dribbled right between the legs of Daniel Gibson. Manu, that is why you do the voodoo that you do so well.
Rondo on the drive. Kicks it back out. Posey for 3. Back of the rim. Garnett on the slam follow. 8-point lead for the Celtics.
But because of the penetration by Rondo, the defense collapse allows second shot opportunity, and KG with the big putback. Posey, that's a good look for KG. High percentage putback. That's a big time finish over Gasol. Getting my poster. I'm the big.
Lakers with a lot of big offensive rebounds in the second half. So many big shots in his playoff career tonight. Coming up on a minute remaining. Bryant looking. Artest, that's a 3. Bang! Lakers by 6 with a minute to play. 20 points from Ron Artest.
And how about the trust? Bryant makes the play. Instead of trying to go for the home run, takes the double team and gets the ball to Artest. And
can they finish off this extraordinary comeback? Chalmers wide open. Oh! Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game. Babering going up the floor, calls to come out. Eventually they carried him over to the bench. They've been working on it. James with 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. Bang! LeBron James from downtown. Still limping at the other side of the floor.
Bosch just 2 of 6. Flushes it with the left hand.
But Manu Ginobili turned back the hands of time.
Barnes the rebound. Excellent defense from Iguodala.
But to me, Mozgov's got to come into the pick and roll right there.
Curry pulls up. That's good. Solid. Curry splits the defense, goes down the lane, left-handed, banks it in. Curry looking for that opening. Steps back. Crossover. Fires away. Wow! Another 3 from Curry.
And then the final one, like McDonald.
For Golden State. Curry for 3. Bang! Exclamation point. Irving drives, hop step inside, floats up, misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Oh my goodness. Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive recovery by LeBron James.
We come up on a minute remaining, and they're putting Curry in the pick and roll, trying to get him on Irving. Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown! And the Cavaliers by 3. It's time to dance. Hits him one-on-one, lulls him to sleep, forces a late contest. That's a big-time offensive play by Kyrie Irving, but it's a play he's made his entire life. The ability to score and flat-out get it done on the offensive end. Irving now with 26 and back in Cleveland. These fans realize Van Durant.
Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3. It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown, and Golden State takes the lead.
Kevin Durant, though, so gifted, comes down and just pulls up and knocks it in. But at the other end, they had to get the...
I like Durant. He says, I don't need a screen. Let me play one-on-one against LeBron. Now Hood picks him up on the switch. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game. That's the same spot where he had it in Game 3 last year. A dazzling display from Kevin Durant. Van Fleet finds Thompson. Thompson finds an opening. 3-pointer's up. It's good. Klay Thompson from downtown. And it's back to 3. Curry gets a look, fires away, ties the game. Steph Curry from downtown. Without the rock, catches it, in rhythm, turns, locks, loads, and fires. I don't know how you defend that. Curry pushing it up, Van Vliet in pursuit. Iguodala back out to Green. Thompson, one fake, one dribble, one shot. Got it! Golden State retakes the lead. Timeout, Toronto. What a turnaround for the Warriors.
The excellent extra pass, and then the shot fake, the side dribble, and the knock.
Chance to take the lead and the turnover as the Bucks now up by 3 and a free throw coming up. What a play by Drew Holiday. Gets into the pitcher, comes up. Here's Lowry charging right around. Deflected by Adebayo, stolen by Murray. One man to beat. Murray goes up, throws it down, and the foul. Again, it starts with the defense. Active hands. Murray comes up with the steal all by himself. Breakaway. Tells Max Strus, mind your business. 4 seconds to go. Missed free throw. Horford the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He loves these. Puts it up half court of the buzzer. Bang! Pritchard at the buzzer with a three-pointer. He's done it again. For these situations, no hesitation. And Pritchard ends the second quarter in dramatic fashion. Shot won't go. Rebound deflected in the backcourt. Fox has a chance to get it. Fox has it inside. Blocked by Anunoby. 9 seconds remaining.
6 seconds remaining. And Mike Brown, or they call a foul. They had a foul to give.
Jalen Brunson, allow him to operate at the top, one-on-one.
Brunson gets it, fires up a three. Shot no good. The tip, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Rebounded by Rodman. Jordan behind the back to beat Brakowski, and that goes right at Wingate. What a move by Michael Jordan, and he's tied the game.